Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Outpost. Alright, let's wake up Craft.
Yes, Commander. How may I be of assistance?
Right. Where were we? Let's click over the turn so we can see. Right. Back to building a base that currently doesn't quite have enough people to actually do the job. Yeah. Let's just get this newsbrief out of the way so I can still figure out what's going on. Right, so now that we are about 7 episodes into the game, it's probably time to start discussing exactly what the goal is of Outpost. Because that might not be immediately apparent, aside from the, don't die. Essentially, the mission directives of Outpost are simple enough. Survive, build, grow, and thrive. And for a time, you do. But then, of course, you realize that the fate of planet Earth could just as easily become the fate of Bob. And the only real way for human beings to survive beyond this point is to establish colonies on multiple planets. Hence why the end goal is sort of given away in this menu over here. With the launch order. Because the goal is indeed to build a spacecraft capable of doing pretty much the same thing you did before, only on a less emergency basis. And that is indeed the goal we are striving towards. Now, there's a couple of mini goals in between that you want to achieve. The biggest one of these would probably be terraforming the planet. And yeah, this is completely an optional side objective. You don't need to terraform the planet, but you can. And while I do say terraform the planet, that's kinda loose in this termination. Essentially, you make the atmosphere of the planet breathable. Now, as you remember, we landed on a Venus-type planet. So the pressure on this planet is already monstrous. Like, I don't know, what's the pressure on Venus again? 90 atmospheres or something? It's dense. You get immediately crushed. It's some wonder all these buildings are upright as they are. But the only means of terraformation you get is essentially the ability to shoot gases into the atmosphere as if you had landed on a, like say, a Martian type world. Which, sure, fine. But you never really see any real effects of terraformation. It really just tells you, hey, the atmosphere is breathable now. But in any case, we are still working towards things, and I've queued up way too many buildings. Alright, let's see. I just need to reduce the amount of buildings that need to be produced. I do still want the hot labs, but for now only one is really necessary. I do need the robot command, but I don't think I have anywhere close enough to do anything. At least morale is good. It's above 500, which is essentially 50%-ish. But that's about as high a morale as can go right now. Alright, so let's just head down. And set our little machines to do their work.
There is no help available on that topic. You're on your own.
Alright, let's get our machines going a little bit more strongly. Do I have any diggers available? Yes, I do. Right, so I'm planning for a little bit of an expansion when I get the technology. Although admittedly that's still some time away. Alright, this can wait until the rubble has been cleared out. Just make some space. And we've got another mine that is currently unoperational. It is currently got 2 levels. So that mine is completely useless. It's completely mined out. Alright. Let's dig into a new mine. Let's see. Where is my smelter? It's currently got a little bit of ore in storage. Not much though. And my storage tanks are full by the looks of it. Yeah, I really need to start using that stuff. Yeah, still got some space. Ah. Looks like we still have enough space in the ones over here. To at least keep going for a few more turns. It's fine. How are my labs doing? You're not doing anything, and that's because you're the hot lab and you don't have anything going. Alright, let's just go for this. Still so long away. And all that I've got unlocked right now is the hot lab. Alright, well, let's keep on going with the technology, such as it is. Alright, master reports, please. Still making food. Right. Oh, looks like this factory finished. Does that mean something is actually getting built now? Not here. No. Alright, we have got some... We got a dozer and 2 trucks. Yeah, 5 trucks and a couple of fuel cells. Right, I don't think we need trucks right now. Let's get a miner. Just in case the one I have starts shutting down. Because that would be terrible, because we only have a few more turns. Not good. Right. Well, let's expand a little bit on this side. Just in case I need to put down some more stuff. And also work on keeping my colony healthy and active. If I can actually put down the dozers in the right place, come on. Right. It's annoying that you can only go to the level if you can actually see what's going on below ground. Come on, level 2. Thank you. Alright, looks like this is finally finished digging. Now, why am I doing it this way is because I'm waiting for the facility to be unlocked quite soonish. And then I can perhaps speed up the simulation a little bit. Because what I'm doing right now with just 1 turn per click, that's fine. But you can do it a lot faster if I run a couple of turns. Not doing that right now because I kind of want to keep control of what I'm doing to a slightly higher degree. And because if I don't, I will lose track of what I'm doing at the present time. But once the colony is a little bit more self-sufficient, that should go away. But the colony will not be That's already cleared. That's a digger, alright. Right now I really kinda just want this police station to finish building. So I can be assured that I can go on with the expansion, because as long as I don't have as long as I don't have a police, there is a chance that the crime rate will go too high and cause a different problem. Because there's a couple of buildings I have not currently built, and that's essentially the factory, the commercial building, and the auspiciously named Red Light District. All of those facilities are essentially luxury things. The factories essentially produce all the luxury items like clothing, which currently my colonists apparently do not have. They probably will want them. Actually, they kind of need them. The clothing is technically not a luxury item according to the game, but it is something that you will need. But it's not listed as anything crucial. Other than that, there's also the alien virus cure, for which does the obvious thing. And that is also not a luxury item. That's just something you need in case something happens that causes an outbreak of the alien virus, which will randomly happen at some point in the future. I'm not entirely sure when. Alright, so let's just keep on keeping on. And that's the lab thing finished, right? Now I need the dozers. Come on, stay focused. I want to set this up in a particular way that I should get the most benefit out of it when the research actually finishes. Alright, so now that we have gotten a few turns ahead, still no extra population, but the morale is going high. Now, why am I looking at that more than anything else? That's because of a specific event. Once the morale of your colony goes high enough, the people in the rebel colony will realize that they're having a crap life over in their place, and they will want to come over, which gives me an instant boost in the of population size, as well as it gives me complete control over the rebel colony, which is functionally useless to me, because they haven't even cleaned up their seed factory and landers. They also have had to set up communication towers, which is a little bit distressing. I never know why they bother with 2 CHAP facilities, which is... I looked up what that means. That's actually the Closed Atmosphere Processing Facility, or CHAPAF. But I get why they didn't call it that, because that sounds a little bit stupid. Let's see how they're doing underground. Now, they have a sort of functioning colony, although this is a setup I would never build, because as far as I know, people don't like living next to the factory. 2 commercial zones is absolutely pointless, and a red light district, as appealing as it is, because it does have a benefit, it raises the fertility rate of the colonists for some reason. But the red light district, in order to function, draws a couple of luxury items per turn from the warehouse, which is kind of a problem if you want to use the commercial facility to sell them. Which is why I don't really want to build the red light district immediately. It's a little bit of a drain on your economy. And this underground base is just pitiful. I mean, it has absolutely nothing that you need to survive. It has 2 universities, 3 medical centers. The AI is absolutely brainless. It doesn't even have a second level down. Essentially, I'm just waiting for a news brief to pop up that tells me that things are going on. Now, this doesn't entirely happen all at the same time, because there will be a small trickle of rebels coming in just before the event fires, in all honesty. But I want to be appraised of that so I can know when I can expand my colony again. Because my food increase is starting to slow down tremendously. And even if we keep losing colonists, we are starting to run out of space.
You've made a
Right, so we've got conservatives picketing the laboratories again. Laboratory reports. You're still studying, you're still studying, you're still studying. You're not studying anything. Alright. The results. The administration facility and our factory production will increase. Yay! Where did that come from? Most likely the system analysis, the efficiency studies. So let's just go on with the second one. But now I have a new building I can build, which I was waiting for. Alright, let's head down to level 2. Alright. The administration building. The administration building essentially makes labs and factories produce more efficiently for every one of them adjacent. Which is why I'm setting up this formation of buildings. It's not the most efficient form perhaps, but it's a start. And since it doesn't cost me much anything to build the tubing like this. Alright. So now I can remove the one in the middle. And then put a administration here, which has people in it ready for it. Well, I think it will always say that when you put down a blueprint, but that's actually a lie. Unless, of course, I've been getting more people. But that seems not entirely accurate. Unless, of course, I have more people. I do have more people, but I think most of them are students, though. Yeah, because the workforce has not increased. We're still losing colonists every now and then. We're only gaining 3 food per turn, but we still have a plentiful stockpile, so I'm not entirely worried. Let's just keep on clicking forward. And we've lost another colonist, but we are currently at 600 morale. A magical number that means absolutely nothing. Right. Yeah, see? Thought I was lying. No people. Alright, what are you researching that will give me something? Oh, mathematics is almost finished. About damn time too. As well as the basic research. Robotics is still some time away.
You've made a...
Alright, new brief. So, I have finished mathematics, which leads to no further research. As a result, I've now got a factory efficiency increase. I think. It's a little bit hazy on what it actually does. In any case, let's actually start researching this stuff. Let's go with plant biology, because I want to improve my acrodomes, because I don't really want to build any more until I have the people to actually build them, for obvious reasons. I've also finished basic research, but that will go on forever. I don't know if there's any benefit to that, but since I can do it forever, I'm just gonna do it forever. Right, let's keep on going. Has the executive report got anything to report? Well, more people, but no more workforce. And unfortunately, that is it for today. Alright, for this session. For this episode, rather. Don't get so dramatic. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.